Hey guys, Braydon for the win here with my first 07 RuneScape guide. This guide's going to be 499 strength, so let's get started. Alright guys, since this is a pretty long video because I tried to go in as much detail as possible, on the screen right now you can click any of the levels that, that fit for you, so you can just skip to whatever part that you need. Alright, from levels 1 to 20, you're going to be killing cows. The pros to killing cows are that they're easy to kill and you're not going to need any food killing them. The cons are that some spots can get pretty crowded, making it hard to get a cow to yourself. Alright guys, so there's two main areas to where you're going to kill cows. The first area is in Lumbridge, just a Lumbridge teleport or home teleport. You should be here and you're just going to walk across the bridge, and this right here is the cow patch. This spot's a little bit crowded usually, so my favorite spot I like to go to is this is Falador right here. From Falador, if you teleport here or walk from Varrock, walking over here, so you come down this way and you go west from Ringington down here, and in the crafting guild there is a gate on the side with a bunch of cows that are a lot less crowded and a lot less people know about it. So I would recommend going to the crafting guild, but for the purpose of the video I'm just going to show you how to get to the Lumbridge one from the home teleport. So I'll close the map. So I did the home teleport, so now I'm going to run over here. I'm going to speed this up for you guys. Alright guys, so we're here. You can go to any spot you really like to and start killing your cows for strength XP. You do this from 1 to 20. It shouldn't take too long. Make sure that you have the best weapon that you can wield, and you should have those levels in no time. From levels 20 to 30, you're going to be killing Minotaurs in the safety stronghold. The good thing about killing these are they're very easy to kill, and that they have low defense, so you're going to be hitting very accurately on them, and you're going to hit very high. The cons are that they're also very accurate, so you are going to get hit and you're going to need to bring food with you. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to get to Minotaurs now. So if you Varrock teleport, you should end up here, or if you walk north from the cow patch, you should end up in Varrock. What you're going to do is, once you're at Varrock Square, you're going to walk west and keep following the path until you get to Barbarian Village. And there's a little hole in Barbarian Village to lead into the security stronghold. So now I'm going to run there, and I'll speed this up for you guys. Alright guys, so now once you're down here, you're gonna need to go through these doors, and they're gonna ask you some questions, some security questions. They're pretty straightforward, just how to keep your account safe. They're really easy questions, and you're gonna want to go east all the way through here. So attack these Minotaurs from 20 to 30. You might need a bit of food, as they're gonna hit you quite often. They're pretty accurate. There's a guy in here. You might want to hop worlds until you find a free world, but 2 people in here shouldn't be that bad. But those levels, it's just I one hit them. So continue doing this till 1 to 30, and I'll be with you guys for the next spot. Rock crabs are the next thing you're gonna want to kill. You do these from level 30 to 50. You can even go past that if you want. For pures, it would be suggested to stay here for a while, as they don't hit very often. So the pros is that they're easy to kill again. They have low defense, so you're going to be hitting a lot on them, and you're going to be hitting pretty high on them. And they do not hit you very much. They are not very accurate at all, and their max hit's not very high. The cons for it is that a lot of people do train here because it is a very good spot for pures. So it can get a little crowded. Alright guys, to get to rock crabs is going to be a little bit trickier because most people don't have Camelot teleport yet, which brings you pretty close to it. So we're going to have to use boats. So this method requires a little under 1k, and either home teleport to Lumbridge and walk west through Draenor and to Port Sarim docks, or teleport or walk to Falador and walk south to Port Sarim and to get to Port Sarim docks. So the method I'm going to use is I have Falador teleport, so I'm going to teleport there. And I'm going to speed up this running from Falador to get to Port Sarim docks, and I'll let you guys know what to do next from there. Alright guys, once you're in Port Sarim, you're going to see these blue guys. You're going to want to pay a fare. It's going to cost 30 GP, and you do this to save money. So first we go to Karamja. And now that we're in Karamja, we're going to cross the plank, and we're going to use the guys over to the north, and we're going to right click and select the option Charter, and we're going to charter to Catherby, and it's going to cost us 480 gold. So it's 510 gold in total. We're going to say okay. Alright, now that we're in Catherby, I'm going to show you the route we're going to run to get to Relica to Rock Crab. Alright guys, so right now we're on the docks right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run north on the docks, run northwest up into Sears Village, continue going northwest up here, or continue following the path and go the little bit longer way around. We're going to keep following this path until we get to the player-owned house portal here. And then we're going to run a little bit east and then north until we get to here. And this is where the rock crabs are. Now I'm going to speed up the running again. And I'll talk to you guys when we get there. Alright guys, and we're here. So, as you can see, there's these rocks. What you do is you walk by them, and they pop out and start attacking. So these guys are really low defense, so you hit quite often, and they have quite a bit of HP. And they're viable, honestly, to train up to 99 if you're a pure, because they don't hit very often. They have a very low accuracy, so they, even at level 1 defense, you don't really need that much food if you're a high enough level. From levels 50 to 70, or even higher than 70, you can go to 99 here, are Yaks, and the pros are the same as rock crabs. They're easy to kill, they have low defense, they don't hit much, and they also have quite a lot of HP. The cons are that they get crowded. Right now they're not crowded just because not very many people are going to them because the game's still kind of new, but they will eventually get crowded as they are a really good spot. And they do require quests. They require you to have Fremi Trails fully completed and then Fremenic Isles partial completion to get there. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys how to get to Yaks now. Since it is a requirement to get to Yaks is the completion of Fremenic Trails and the partial completion of Fremenic Isles. You should know how to get to Relica, but if you're not quite sure on how to do it, I'll leave an annotation on the screen to show you how to get to rock crabs, which you have to pass by here to get to Yaks. So I'm going to open up the map here. So rock crabs, I explained, you go past the player owned house portal, so instead of going past it, you're going to go north from it, follow the path up here, and the very most northern docks in Relica, that's how you get to the Yaks. So I'm here right now, and I'm going to speed it up on how to get to the Yaks. So talk to you guys when I'm at the boat. Alright guys, once we're at the boat, we're going to right click on the girl here, and we're going to select the option Ferry to Nitsnots. Alright, so we're going to Nitsnots right now. And again, you don't have to complete Fremenic Isles, you just need to complete the beginning part. So even if you don't have the requirements to finish the quest, you can actually get here, as I don't have any construction and there's construction requirements and such. And as you can see, it's pretty empty, which is great because it's a really good training spot. This is where I've been training. Oops. Oh. If I'm not going to fail clicking this gate. Alright, so these guys have extremely high HP and are very weak. So you almost always hit them, and you almost always hit them for a high number. And they have about 50 HP, I think. So, or no, it's 25 HP. So it's a lot of XP per Yaks. The only disadvantage is it's not AFKable. But it is a very valid way to train your strength up. You could possibly get 99 here. I've seen people get 99 strength here, 99 range here. Before, this is how I got to about 85 strength before Armored Zombies came out. So continue staying here as long as you want. Quick note, guys, that I forgot to mention is the equipment that you want to be wearing. Don't worry about defensive bonuses. You want to go purely strength bonus, so the highest strength bonus you can get. So a good helm would be Fremi helm or Berserker helm. A good shield would be Obby shield or Rune Defender. Fighter torso, of course. Climbing boots or Rune boots, whatever have the higher strength bonus. Your best weapon and an Obby cape is always good. I think it's a little better than even a skill cape here, as it does give you a strength bonus and a skill cape doesn't. So you just want to maximize your strength bonus as much as possible. You're not going to have a fear of dying here, so don't worry about any of that. So from levels 70 to 99, you're actually going to be training at Bandits. Pures are going to have a hard time training here unless they want to use prayer pots. But the pros of it is you can AFK these, and that they're the best XP in the game for strength. The cons, I'm going to have to explain a little bit. It does get crowded. Right now it's not very crowded, but it is a very popular spot as most people get 99 here. You need a god item for the monsters to be aggressive to you. This can be any god item, like the capes from the Mage Arena, so the Saradomin or Zamorak cape. I don't think Gothic's items work, though. You can also use treasure trail rewards, like the god cloaks or the Zamorak skirt, plate legs, plate body, or Saradomin of any of those. And you absolutely need these for them to be aggressive to you, and the only way to AFK or anything. And then the last con is that you need food or prayer potions, because they do hit a lot and they are going to bring down your health to the point where you're going to need to eat. An alternative is Guffins or Bones to Peaches. You can bring both of those. Alright guys, this is how to get to Bandits, but before I begin, I do want to stress that I really wouldn't recommend this to anyone without level 70 in all stats, mainly because they do hit a lot and you're going to be AFKing and there's a good chance you're going to die. Pures, the only way Pures can really do this is if they use prayer pots, which can be very costly. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to get there. Alright, so I home tellied to Lumbridge. What we're going to do is we're going to run across the bridge here, and there is a toll gate here. If you have not completed Prince Ali Rescue, you're going to have to pay 10 coins, so make sure you have that in your inventory. We're going to run south through El Kharid to Shanty Pass. Once in Shanty Pass, I will continue how to get there once I've ran there. So I'm going to speed it up, and I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Alright, now that we're at Shanty Pass, I'm going to withdraw a few coins because we're going to need a few things. So I'm going to withdraw about 500 coins. You're not going to need this much, I don't think, but I just like to be safe than sorry. So we're going to find Shanty. We're going to buy a pass from him. So it's 5 coins. Alright. Once you're all geared up, you can use this to gear up and all that. We're going to go into the desert. Can I see your Shanty Pass? You give him your Shanty Pass, and once we're at this guy, we're going to travel, but we need to take off our weapon and shield first. So we're going to use him to travel to the bandit camp, so Bedabin camp. Once we're here, So I'm going to speed up this magic carpet trip. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to run south, and I'm going to explain how these bandits work. We're not going to need any water skins, as you don't get dehydrated in this area. And you're going to need a god item, like I said earlier, for them to be unlimitedly aggressive to you. So it's a bit south of this tent. Ran out of run energy. Okay. So this is the area where they're going to be aggressive to you. You're going to find a building that you like. As you can see, there's someone training in the bar, I think. The bar I would not recommend, as the bandits are a lot higher level. He's probably praying, yep. In the bar, what you do is you pray. That's the only way of doing it. You can come into any one of these kind of buildings. Pick a good corner or something where not many of them can attack you at once. Unfortunately, I don't have a god item. That's the reason they're not aggressive to me. But if you were to be wearing a god item, as soon as they see you, even if you're walking into the building, they're going to say a phrase like, kill that Zamorak scum or something like that. And they will be aggressive to you, and they will always be aggressive. As soon as one spawns, it'll say that phrase and go aggressive against you. So these guys never become unaggressive, therefore the best AFKing spot. And I wish I could have brought a god item to show you guys, but I couldn't go to the mage arena and grab one because I'm not high enough magic level, and I can't afford a clue scroll god item. But that's basically what you do. So you always come here with the god item. Alright guys, last note, if you do want to use prayer potions, I would recommend going to the bar, as they are higher level, have more HP. But you have to be protecting from melee at all times in the bar. Anyways, I really wish I could have showed you guys them being fully aggressive, but under the circumstances of the game just coming out a few weeks ago, I don't have the mage level to get the god caped, and there isn't very many clue scroll rewards that I can afford, even just for a video. So I hope you guys understand. Be sure to leave any suggestions or comments, or if I missed anything, I'll put an annotation, so any criticism. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. It's very easy. Just click the subscribe button. And I will release a money-making guide within the next few days. So, peace out for now.